I have a different definition of affordability perhaps than some around the table, and I'm thinking a lot about my 24-year-old son who's living in Midtown Toronto and his partner Ashna. And what makes their life affordable is affordable, convenient, reliable transit. Programs like bike share, extensive bike networks that allow them to move around without a car. That's a huge affordability piece. The extensive urban park network that is more than just soccer fields and tot lots, but actually gives a wider demographic the opportunity to enjoy the outside. A really vibrant nightlife that is in part due to municipal funding that gives my son the opportunity to pick up a gig once a week and earn a few extra bucks. The free festivals with the higher level of festival funding that they have. And you know, the important thing for affordability as well, when we're talking about the homelessness and opioid crises, is we need to make sure that the neighborhoods that allow people to live car-free and to live close to work and live close to school are just as safe as the neighborhoods that are further afield. And that takes municipal investment. That's a huge affordability piece when you can live in that 15-minute community and have, you know, your ability to walk and take transit and bike where you need to go in order to minimize the number of cars you need. And that can't happen if we are not investing in where those communities already exist. And I don't believe, given this budget, that we are doing that. Inexpensive recreation program, inexpensive recreation facilities bookings. Those are part of affordability for people. The washrooms in public parks to allow people to explore their city. That's part of affordability, right? All of these things are means of keeping the cost of living down that don't have anything to do with taxes. Look, if you never explore your city, if you never go out, maybe the most important thing the city can do to keep your quality or your cost of living down is to keep your taxes down. But for the rest of us, the municipal investment in our quality of life is not coming out of our pocket directly, but through our taxes and shared by everybody so that it's less expensive. And that's critical to do if we want this to be a sustainable city. I take a look as well, and I worry about the taxes if my son lives in Ottawa at some point. How much is he going to be paying 40 years from now if we are underinvesting in our infrastructure, if we're underinvesting in maintaining it? We're paying our taxes are too high today because generations of municipal politicians have not made the necessary investments in maintaining and renewing infrastructure. And municipal politicians rarely are, but we've got the chance to hit reset. We don't have to look forward to just the next 3 or 4 years. We can do what's right for my kid and your kids 40 years from now by making decisions today to pay the costs that it costs in order to, in order to maintain, in order to keep our taxes low down the road, we're going to have to make investments today. And if we don't make those investments, believe me, it's our kids who will be paying.